Hey Art, this is Eric. I'm just making a quick video. It just shows the skill set of my worker, Mohammed. This is a quick example for Sangamon, Illinois. So obviously, we have different holding companies, Cheap Lands, Cheap Home Finders. This just obviously shows residential, the taxes due. He also calls them, to get back taxes, current taxes. He knows how to do all that. So then his other skill sets would be mapping it. So we use land search. He can use the county website. We also use Google Earth if needed and regrid. So on something like this, he knows everything about the property. So he can put on the overlays here. He can figure out if it's in a flood zone or not, measure the parcel boundaries, things of that nature. Um, and obviously this one here is not in a flood zone, as you can see, as the flood zone's above it. It borders the property. Most of the land is clear, looks pretty flat. That's the photo of it as well. Then if you wanted to find the elevation, this is the ad for the property that he made, which I'll get into a second. That's the GPS coordinates. He knows how to map it on Google, give people driving directions. Then he can map it on here. Once it loads here, he knows roughly the elevation. The elevation is also determined by the trees on the property as well, believe it or not. So, like this one here, the elevation at the bottom right corner says it's at about 570 feet. As I drag it, it goes up to like 608. Then it goes back down to 576. So the elevation here is flat. It's just showing those trees. And then he can drop the guy and get pictures. This is what the property looks like. That one there is treed, but then when we go to the side over here, it's not really treed in the middle here. So this is the quality that he does, because he says that there's lakes nearby. We disclose it's not the actual property. That is the actual property. He takes street pictures, Google pictures. He can map the distance to the lake. There's two parcel map photos. He puts, the acre size, the address, the features, the legal descriptions, GPS zoning, flood zone, property taxes. That's kind of how our ads look. We have a WordPress based website, and for SEO purposes, we do it. He thinks of an attractive title. Then we kind of repeat that, add a few keywords, and then we add that into our SEO tool, which he knows how to do. This is called Yoast SEO, and then he makes it SEO compatible. So he knows how to do all that. He also has this listing on Land Search, which is another website kind of like Land Watch. He has to make up a creative description here about amenities nearby and so on and so forth. That's very time consuming for me. He can also do our eBay ads. Like this is a home we're selling in Illinois. It has all the legal disclosures. He's got to add all the property information down here like he did. So we went over taxes, we went over mapping, we went over listings. He can do DocuSign and Signwell contracts as well. He knows how to fill in the fields. He can also do deeds. We mostly sell tax deeds, so we generally sell all quitclaim deeds. This is a deed that he drafted. Like he can put the seller name, the buyer name. I put that as confidential to hide our buyer's information. He'll put the price, the marital status. He'll figure out the legal description from the deed. So he can write deeds from about 20 different states. We've sold only a few in North Carolina. I see that's where you sell, but we have sold a few there. That's mainly what he does, and he's on the call here. His name is Mohammed, and he can add to anything that he think might help you guys out.
Hey Art, thank you Eric for explaining this quite well, and most of it, almost all of it, is taught by Eric himself, and it's been like usually like walk me through once or even just twice about a certain task, and then I take over and do it myself. So if you think I am good enough for all kind of works that you want me to do, then it's just about like we go through the task once and I will take over, and I will assure you that the accuracy is almost 100% all the time. And if there is any confusion at all, I usually will always be in contact with you. Thanks.
Thanks, Mohammed. I appreciate it. And here's another task that he does. We've mapped hundreds and hundreds of thousands of properties. This is just a quick example of like Illinois tax deeds that we bought. He does all this work. He writes down the parcel number, maps the acres, the zip codes. Does it border the property? Does it have a building? I mean, I literally have tons of spreadsheets from various states. He can do all this very automated. Thanks for your time, Art. Hope this helps